Hello everyone. So hope all of your Cbse class 10 maths paper went well. Um, it was a bit lengthy, I guess, but it was not conceptually that tough. Okay, so let's jump right into the discussion. So I've got set 3, so I'm gonna discuss set 3. So the first question is, for a circle with center O and radius 5 centimeters, there's a circle O with radius 5 centimeters. Which of the following statements are true? Distance between every pair of parallel tangents is 5 centimeters? No, it's not 5 centimeters. Let's take two parallel tangents. So as we can clearly see, the distance between them is 10 centimeters. So option B is correct. That is Q. The statement Q is correct. All right, so let's move on to the next question. In the adjoining figure, AP and AQ are tangents to the circle with center O. Yeah, so let me just draw the figure. So this is angle X, and this is given to us as 210. Just a second. Yeah, so this is given to us as 210. And we want to figure out X. So, no, we want to figure out the value of 2x. So this is going to be 360 minus 210, which is 150. And this is going to be 90. This is 90. So 180 plus 150 is going to be 330. So x is going to be 30 degrees. So 2x is going to be 60 degrees. That's going to be option B. Alright, the third question says x equals 2 sine 60 cos 60. So that's going to be 2 root 3 over 2 into 1 by 2. That's going to give us root 3 by 2. And y is sine square 30 minus cos square 30, which is going to be 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4, which is going to be minus half. And they've given to us that x square equals ky square. So x square is 3 by 4 equals k times y square is 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 whole square. So k is going to be equal to 3, which is going to be option C. A peacock sitting on the top of a tree of height 10 meters. So there's a peacock sitting over here. I don't know how to draw peacock, so I'm just going to draw this. Observes a snake moving on the ground. So this is the ground level. There's a snake moving over here uh, at a distance of 10 root 3 meters away from the base of the tree. So this is 10 root 3 and this is 10. So they've asked us the angle of depression of the snake from the eye of the peacock. So that's going to be this angle, which is going to be this angle because it's alternate interior angles. So theta is going to be, clearly it's 30 degrees, right? Because tan theta equals 1 by root 3. So that's going to be option A. If a cone, the next question, if a cone of the greatest possible volume is hollowed out from a solid wooden cylinder. So here's a cylinder and we've carved out uh, a cone. So they're asking us the ratio of the volume remaining to the ratio to the volume of cone hollowed out. So that's gonna be pi r square h minus 1 by, that's the remaining volume, 1 by 3 pi r square h divided by the volume of the cone, 1 by 3 pi r square h. So that's going to be 2 by 3 by 1 by 3, which is going to give us 2 is to 1. So that's option number C. I'm going to write that here over here, option number C. All right, moving on to the next question. If the mode of some observations is 10 and sum of mean and median is 25, so mode is given to us as 10. All right, so we know the empirical relationship, mean minus mode equals 3 times mean minus median. And the sum, they've given us the sum of the mean and median as 25, and they've given us the mode as 10, and they're asking us the mean and the value of mean and median. So it's a very simple question. So what we're going to do is we're going to send 3 to this side. So let's divide that by 3. So we're going to have just a second. So we can, let me call this x, mean as x. So x minus 10 over 3 is going to be equal to mean minus median. X minus, let me call this y. Let me call the median as y. And we're given that x plus y equals 25. So now we can just add these two equations, or let me write 25 equals x plus y for convenience, for the sake of convenience. So I'm gonna have x minus 10 plus 75 over 3 equals 2x. So we can just solve this simple equation now. So 5x is going to be 65 and x is going to be 13. So if x is 13, then y is just going to be 12. So option number B, 13 and 12 is going to be the right answer. All right, let's move on to the next question. If the maximum number of students has obtained marks 52 out of 80, then obviously 52 is the mode of the data. That's it. The next question, the system of equations y plus a equals 0, y plus a equals 0 and 2x equals b has solution as, well, we can just see right over here, x equals b by 2 and y equals minus a. So b by 2 comma minus a is the answer. Let's move on to the next question. In a right angle triangle ABC right angled at A, so we have a right angle triangle ABC right angled at A, and we're given that sine B equals 1 over 4. So let me just take that as k over 4k. So this is going to be root 15k, right? So we're asked to find the value of secant B. So that's just going to be, the k is going to be outside. So that's just going to be 1 upon cos B, and cos B is root 15k over 4. So we're going to have root 4 over root 15 as our answer. Next question. The square root of 0.4 is a dash number, is a or an dash. So we can rewrite this as root of 4 over 10, which is 2 over 5, and root 2 and root 5 are both irrationals. So they're when we divide them, we're gonna be still left with an irrational. So the right option is irrational. Which of the following cannot be the unit digit of 8 to the n? Well, we have 0 in the option, but to have 0 in the units digit, there has to be 2 and 5 in the prime factorization of any number, right? So this doesn't have a 5. So 0 is going to be wrong. So it's going to be the right option. I mean, it can't end with 0. So 0 is the answer. Which of the following equations does not have a real root? X square equals 0, 2x minus 1 equals 3, x square plus 1 equals 0. Yeah, that's the right answer because x square equals minus 1. X square equals minus 1 has no real solutions because the solutions are plus or minus iota, right? Alright, that's probably not required. If the zeros of the polynomial ax square plus bx plus 2a by b are reciprocals of each other. So we have a polynomial ax square plus bx plus 2a by b, and we know that its zeros are of the form alpha and 1 by alpha because they're reciprocals of each other. So we can write the quadratic equation as x square minus x times alpha plus beta plus alpha beta, which is going to be 1. So on comparison, we find that the value of a equals 1 and 2a by b also equals 1. And since a equals 1, b is going to be equal to 2. Next question. The distance of the point 3a comma 4a from the y-axis. We know that x coordinate is the distance of a point from the y-axis, so the right answer is going to be 3a. Next question. In the adjoining figure, so we have a figure given to us, something like this. We know that this is 2 centimeters, this length, and this is 1.5 centimeters, and this is 4 centimeters. And this is, let's assume it's x, and this one it's given to us as 0.75, and this is y, this length. So we are asked to find the sum of x and y. So, and we're given that all of these are parallel to this line. So we can just apply BPT. 2 by 1.5 equals x over 0.75. Right? Oh, wait. No. This is 15. The 10 is going to come over here. And 15, 5, 2. There's a 100 over here. So we have a 20. So x is equal to 1. Now we can again apply BPT for this and this. Right? So 3.5 over 3.5 over 4, which is 35 by 40, equals what? Equals 1.75 by y, right? So we can just divide that by 100. So I have this goes 5 times. This is 20, this is 2. So the value of y is coming out to be 2. So x plus y is gonna be equal to 3. Next question. ABC is similar to PQR. A equals 30 and Q is given to us as 90. I know it doesn't look like a right angle triangle, but doesn't matter. R plus B. We're asked to find the value of R plus B. ABC is similar to PQR. So this is going to be 30 degrees. 30 degrees, right? This is going to be 30 degrees. So this is going to be 60 degrees. Wait, no, it's going to be 30 degrees, right? No, wait. It's going to be 60 degrees, yeah. So this is 60, this is 60, this is 90. So the value of R plus B is going to be 150 degrees. All right, next question. Two coins are tossed simultaneously, and the probability of getting at least one head. So the sample space is going to be H H H T T H T T. So we have heads in this, this, and this. So it's going to be 3/4. Next question. So we're given a figure like this. This is the center of the circle. So both of these are tangents, this and this. And we're given that this length equals 3 root 2. And angle, and this angle is 90 degrees. And we are asked to find the diameter of the circle. All right, so we know that this angle is going to be 90 degrees because this radius is perpendicular to this tangent, and this tangent is perpendicular to this radius, so this is going to be 90, so this is going to be 90, and this is a square, and the diagonal of a square is a root 2, where a is one side of the square, equals 3 root 2. So a is going to be equal to 3 centimeters. They've asked us the diameter, so the diameters is going to be 2a, which is going to be 6 centimeters. All right, next question. In an experiment of throwing a die, event E1, getting a number less than 3. So what is the probability of getting a number less than 3, guys? It's going to be 1/3. And probability of getting a number greater than 3, it's going to be 1/2. And the assertion is saying that these two are complementary. No, these two are not complementary. So the assertion is false, and the reason has to be true, right? Because assertion is false, reason is false, there is no such option. So assertion, if the assertion is false, the reason has to be, well, the reason is also pretty simple. E and F are complementary events, then P of E plus P of F equals 1. Yeah, definitely. So A is false and R is true. Next question. For two odd prime numbers x and y, so we have two odd prime numbers. The LCM of 2x and 4y is going to be 4xy. Is it correct? LCM of 2x and 4y is 4xy. Is it right? Let's see. So we know that the product of two numbers equals their LCM into their HCF, and as we can clearly see, the HCF of 2x and 4y is 2. So their LCM is definitely 4xy. So the assertion is true. And the reason is saying that LCM of x comma y is a multiple of HCF of x comma y. Yeah, this statement always holds good. But this statement, however, is not explaining the assertion. The reason should have been LCM, the product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to the product of the two numbers. So that should have been the reason. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Let me know in the comments how you've all done. All right. Bye.